Hey, what up, gang? Matt here with another edition of YouTube Church. Hope you're having a great Mother's Day. And for all you moms out there, it's the highest um, it's the highest honor there is in this earth to raise a child and to be something that is beyond words. Let me say how much I truly appreciate you. I've had a fabulous mother my entire life, and my wife, I've seen her be a fabulous, unbelievable mother to my kids. So thank you all so much to all you moms out there. I was thinking about what to talk about this week. I just want to invite you to be used by God in a very casual way. Just say, be used by God. It's so much fun. You might be saying, now, Matt, give me more than that. Give me a little more details. I don't know what that means. I wish I did. I wish I could specifically tell each and every one of you exactly what you should be doing, the next step you should be taking. I don't know what that is. That's between you and God. But I can tell you how much fun it is being used by God. I was thinking here. I was reading earlier in the week in 1 Corinthians chapter 3. It's the book Paul's talking to the church of Corinth. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 5 says, "What after all is Apollos, and what is Paul? Only servants through whom you came to believe, as the Lord has assigned to each his task. I planted the seed, Apollos watered it, but God has been making it grow. So neither the one who plants nor the one who waters is anything. Only God who makes things grow." What's so cool is doing something you can call it a ministry, you can call it whatever you want, but I'm saying doing something where your intentions are to use that talent, that resource, that truck, the car, the house, the guitar, your voice, your abilities, your sense of humor, whatever it is, using that to advance the kingdom of God and allowing yourself to submit your life and your direction to Him and watch Him grow it. With these crazy little guitars over here and that piano, I knew so little about the guitar, but really almost 10 years ago, well, it was, I guess it was at the end of April. 10 years ago, I decided, you know what, I can use those couple things I do know, and let's just see what God that can do with it. And looking back now, it is absolutely amazing. And it's been so much fun. I had zero direction, zero idea what I wanted to do. I just said, God, here I am. I know a few things in guitar. I'm willing to be your voice. Use the gifts, anything that I have, to advance the gospel. I want to be a channel of your blessings, not a reservoir. I want things to, when you show me something, a good idea, a good business idea, a good guitar chord, a little quote, a message, let me just deliver it. And I've lived with that kind of mantra for, like I said, the last 10 years. It's been so much fun. So that's the challenge this week with you all, with YouTube Church. I don't know what it is. It might be you have this big vision. You might have this little vision. But whatever it is, you plant that seed and allow God to make it grow. So even when you talk to God, tell God, I'm gonna plant a seed, God, and I want to see what you want to do with it. We get caught up so much nowadays in social media, all this stuff, a number of followers and likes and shares and all that stuff. That doesn't mean anything, guys. You can share something with one person, might have a bigger impact than if you reached 1 million over here. So don't get caught up on the likes and the shares and all that stuff. That's just kind of whatever. A lot of that's even just how you promote it. But just decide you're going to put your yes on the altar. You're going to tell God, here I am, ready to be used by you, and then see what God can do with that. It's so fun. It's so much fun to be used by God. I can promise you Satan will attack you. I can promise you have trials. I can promise you you'll fall flat on your face. I can promise you many times you won't have a clue what you're doing. I can promise you every day you'll feel like you're not qualified because you're not good enough, and you're thinking, if I have these thoughts and do these things and feel this way, then who am I to tell somebody about the Lord or His work or His goodness when I feel this way? You're going to feel that way every single day of your life. And when you quit feeling that way, you probably should get out of the ministry or get out of what you're doing, because you're leaning too much in your own habits and your own talents on things instead of God. But Be used by God. It's amazing. And I just want to talk to you guys with everything I can. Tell you how much fun it is. So I just this week it's gonna be challenge you. Go out there, put your yes on the altar, and say, God, I want to be used by you. At your YouTube church. Let's watch some Cavaliers and Celtics. Hope you guys have a great day. Holla.